we appreciate what they do to be the change for our veterans. USA Cares, Trace Chesser is here, who's the president and CEO, almost messed that up, CEO of US, it wouldn't come out, Trace, CEO of USA Cares. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Talk about USA Cares first, just so folks know who you are and what you do.
Well, I have to go back and say thank you to Wave TV.
That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, you guys started USA Cares. And through that effort in 2003 and working with Fort Knox and Kroger, selling yard signs, you all got it kicked off. And you took care of a lot of military and veteran families.
Well, that was the goal, but we just didn't know it was going to take off.
Right.
Take off, but we're glad that it did. And now you all are keeping it going. And we want to encourage donations so that we're caring for our military families. Military should never have to need for a thing. Their families should never have to need for a thing if they are in need. And we certainly believe that. April is the month of the military child. What's that mean?
So Department of Defense has designated April as the month, and they want to recognize the children because they're serving too.
Yeah, they miss out on so much when their
do.
family is deployed. I remember my dad going away, but I was older.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, not that I didn't miss him, don't get me wrong, but I understood it. Yeah.
It impacts the entire family. And so I was just reading that 1.6 million children are children of active service members, and they serve in a totally different way than a lot of people think about. You know, they move once every 2 to 3 years on average. And they have to deal with parents that are deployed. And so, you know, it's so many different things that we just take for granted, that we don't think about the hardships that these children are going through. The parents are serving, but the children are serving as well.
But you say deployed. So that child probably hears the news if being deployed means in the middle of a war or serving somewhere where they're helping those who are in the middle of a war. So that child is thinking about what their parent is doing.
Right.
So there are mental issues there. There are issues of the heart. There are issues of that child missing their parent, and that parent is missing significant days, and so they're not there for seeing that child do a speech at school or missing the birthday. And that may seem simple, but to a child, that's not simple.
It's not. I mean, you think about it, all the things that a child goes through and that they experience, the parents are missing, so that's hard on the parents. But that child not having that parent there, and it's not because they're, you know, out doing something else that, you know, maybe is more of a choice, you know, that, oh, I'm going to go on this trip, or I'm going to go do this, or I'm going to do this business event. No, this is a lifestyle.
So let's talk about what you all do. We've got about 2 minutes here. Let's talk about what you all do to support them and the financial assistance that you all need in order to do this work.
So we receive a lot of applications from both active duty and our veteran community that they're having a lot of difficult moments. They may be behind on rent, or maybe behind on mortgage, or can't pay for utilities because the cost of everything's went up so much, but yet the military pay has not went up. Or they're a veteran that has had a really tough time explaining to employers, this is my skill set, this is what I did, and this is what I can do for you.
Everybody should want to hire a vet, though.
Well,
because a vet is on time, a vet works hard, you know, a vet's going to give their best.
I believe that.
Yeah.
And I can tell you my transition was very difficult. I had a tough time. And just that leaving the military and then trying to interview with employers and not understanding the interview process or what you're going through. You know, you're so accustomed to exactly what it is you did in the military, but in civilian sector, I mean, every company's different. They're all unique.
How can they give?
Well, if people will go to usacares.org, you'll see a section there. It talks about give. And there are so many different ways. I mean, people can volunteer, but financially is the biggest need. You can't stop an eviction and keep a family together and reduce veteran suicide with just, you know, volunteering. It takes financial support to do that. And so we really, really need that.
All right, again, it's usacares.org. We've got 30 seconds, Trace. What do you want to say?
I want to plead with the community. They have been so generous over the years, and they have taken care of USA Cares, and we have helped hundreds of thousands. And it's been because of the people that are out there and the people that are watching this that have that ability to give. They give to this organization, and then we'll take care of the veteran. usacares.org. Seriously, they need you more than you know, and WAVE's going to be doing some things with USA Cares, and we need you too. Investigate TV next.